Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in this tropical oasis of bliss in the heart of nature. But do you know your purpose? Are you sometimes waking up not knowing what you're here to do? How to find your purpose instantly? The SMART method. Let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So I got a great question that came in. Once again, if you've got a question, don't email me. I get thousands there. The best place is to head over to Instagram right now and add me at Infinite Waters. Those people get first priority. So someone asked, yes, Ralph, how can I find my purpose? I see you living your purpose every single day, and I feel totally lost, Ralph. My friends know their purpose, and I'm feeling like, what? Tell me. I'm being left behind, Ralph. Uh-oh. Well, we are going to change all of that. Deep divers, do you know your purpose? Do you sometimes wake up thinking, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? What am I supposed to be doing with my life? We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey find my purpose instantly. It's what I call the SMART method, okay? My name is Ralph Smart, so it's only right. It's called the SMART method, and it works 12 principles, okay? So let's go through the first principle, okay, of the SMART method of how to find your purpose instantly. Ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now short-term or long-term? Can you see yourself doing whatever you're doing in the next 10 years? Slow motion this side. Matter of fact, do you want to be doing it for the next 10 years? That's how to find your purpose. Can you see yourself doing this in the next 20 years? Are you happy doing it? Many times we are in jobs, we're living a lifestyle which doesn't serve us, and we know it's short term. That is not our purpose. So we got to start taking responsibility to say, actually, I'm only going to do something that I can see myself doing in the next 10 years that makes me truly happy. What's the second principle of the SMART method? Okay, the second principle, plain and simple, is hassle or hassle-free. If something is causing you a lot of discomfort, if it's a hassle to wake up every single day to do it, that's not your purpose. Because once again, being free is our birthright. A long time ago, I was living a lifestyle which was not serving me. And I know I wasn't living out my purpose. Then I'm like, actually, I love being in nature. I love sharing. This is my purpose, and it's hassle-free. So ask yourself today, what activity can I do that is hassle-free, that I absolutely love, that I absolutely love with pure enjoyment? Okay, that's how to find your purpose instantly. The third principle of the SMART method, plain and simple, happy or miserable, okay? Your purpose will find you when you gravitate towards whatever makes you most happy. Slow motion this side. Happiness. Yes, it's calling you. Pick up. It's saying, hey, do you remember that time you were smiling? Yeah, you were living your purpose. Okay, so it's so simple. What makes you feel good? Gravitate towards that. It's time to let go of anything making you miserable, because the cat down the road is not impressed with your grumpy ass face. Right? So every single day, I absolutely love what I'm doing. It makes me happy, and that's how I found my purpose? What's the fourth principle, baby, of the SMART method? How to find your purpose instantly. Truth or lie? Truth or lie? This lifestyle I'm living, is it a true representation of my authenticity? Is it the truth, or am I living a double life? Am I living someone else's life? Okay, I found my purpose instantly when I began to do everything that was truthful to my authenticity. That was truthful to my authenticity. Like, this is totally me. You should be able to say that. Okay, that's how you find your purpose. When you are like, this is totally me. And you're not guilty about saying it because it makes you happy. You love to do it. Okay, so start being more honest with yourself. Forget about the money. What would you do if money was no object? Like the great Alan Watts said, that's your true purpose because it's truthful to your authenticity. Let go of the lies, baby. What's the fifth principle of the SMART method? How to find your purpose instantly. 7-day vegan challenge. Well or sick? Is what I'm doing making me feel well, or is it making me feel sick? Is what I'm eating making me feel well, or is it making me feel sick? Growing up, I used to eat sugary donuts and it would make me feel sick. Now I'm eating beautiful greens, leafy greens for the 7-day vegan challenge, and that's helping me to find my purpose because it's helping me feel well. When you feel well, you feel better about yourself, and therefore you start attracting your true life purpose, and life is wonderful. If you are eating foods which don't serve you, that make you feel sick, the moment you start feeling sick, you are out of alignment, therefore you cannot live your life purpose. Slow motion this side. So we need more papayas, strawberries, blueberries, cranberries, and goji berries to really be well to find our true life purpose. You have to start eating better. If you're not eating well, chances are you're not thinking well. You're not having the clarity to know what it is you want. The moment I stuffed a whole load of grapes in my mouth, I'm like, okay, this is what I want. And then it came to me. I'm like, I just want to inspire millions of people. And one cat down the road. What's the sixth principle of the SMART method to find your purpose instantly? Become your greatest version. Pain or pleasure? Are you still trying to squeeze your foot in the shoe and now your heel is sticking out the other side? It's not happening, but you're like, I swear it's going to fit, Ralph. No, it's not. You're just going to have a whole load of bunions on your toes and bunions and corns, and it's just not going to look pretty. So I've realized this. Look, to really find your purpose instantly, you have to gravitate towards what gives you pleasure. Yes, I'm saying it. What gives you pleasure and not pain. Because once again, pleasure is more about happiness. It's more about your well-being. At the same time, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy, because even when you do find your life purpose, there are still challenges and obstacles, okay? However, if you can still do it and have a smile on your face, you're like, oh, I can do this because it's my purpose. I don't care how hard it is. I'm willing to sweat for it. That's how you know you're in alignment, and that's how to find your purpose. Start doing things that bring you pleasure and not pain. There is no award for those people who think they have to be a martyr, right? There is no award for those people who think they have to be martyrs. They have to sacrifice everything. No, you have to take pleasure and joy in what you are doing to start enjoying the journey. If you are in pain, you cannot enjoy the journey. You cannot enjoy the process. You're just waiting to get to the finish line and the destination. And I meet people time and time again who don't know their purpose because they're looking for the quick way. They're looking for an easy route. And to really find your purpose, you have to ask yourself, okay, what can I do that time disappears. There is no time. I'm just so engrossed in what I'm doing, and it's so pleasurable. Okay, that is how to find your true purpose. So stay away from pain. Embrace pleasure every single day, and that's how to really become your greatest version. Okay, what's the 7th principle of the SMART method to find your purpose every single day? What you really want to realize is plain and simple: talent or talentless. Okay, I meet a lot of people who have a lot of talent. Okay, every single day they can play a million instruments, they can do this. At the same time, they're not really focused on becoming their greatest version. So how did I find my purpose? By utilizing talent, which emanates from the Latin talentum, meaning a sum of money. Deep divers, you have to realize that to really find your purpose instantly, ask yourself, am I utilizing my talent today? Am I putting it to full use? Or am I overqualified? Am I overqualified? Okay, I got degrees. Okay, I went to university. But I'm using my talent to do what I'm doing right now, and that's how to find your purpose. Most people have a whole lot of talent, but they're sitting on diamonds. They don't do anything with it. They're in a job and they're not utilizing their talents. So to really find your purpose, ask yourself this one question. Today, how many of my talents am I putting into use? Slow motion this side. And that's how to find your purpose instantly. Once you start utilizing your talents, okay? What's the 8th principle of the SMART method? Baby. Now, what's helped me along my journey? Plain and simple. How to find your purpose instantly is energy or drained. You see, any activity I do, I know how to find my purpose if it's energy generating, if it's giving me more than what I'm putting in. Pareto's law, 80-20. So to find your purpose, you have to ask yourself, what activity can give me more energy? What activity won't drain me? Because if you are working in a job, there is no point in getting a job that drains you only to come home and have no energy for the life you're working for. Slow motion this side. Energy or drained. It's time to let go of whatever no longer inspires you, whatever drains your energy. That is not your true purpose. Your true purpose will always give you a lot of energy. Every single day I wake up saying, can I get a hello there? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. What's the 9th principle of the SMART method? How to find your purpose instantly. Now, what's helped me along my journey? Plain and simple. I didn't find my purpose when I used to say, I have to do this. I have to be in this job I absolutely hate, and I know it's not my purpose. I found my purpose when I said, I don't have to do anything. I choose to do it. Slow motion this side. I'm choosing to inspire millions every single day. And that's how to find your purpose. When you start taking back your power to say, actually, I'm choosing this. Nobody is to blame for where nobody is to blame for where I find myself, okay? I chose this life, and you have to choose what truly makes you happy. I have to do it. No, you don't. To find your purpose, start getting in the mindset of choosing. I'm choosing to be here. And then you'll see that your life purpose will just literally fall on your lap. And there it goes. What's the 10th? The 10th secret of the SMART method, how to find your purpose instantly. The SMART method, duty or honor. So when people talk of duty, I must serve my country, okay? I must do this. I must. That's how you don't end up finding your true purpose. Whenever you say, I must do something, you won't find your purpose, because once again, you're taking away the freedom of choice. You can only find your life purpose when you have choice, when you're choosing to do something. Instead of saying, this is my duty, I don't say, this is my duty to inspire millions of people. I say, no, it's an honor to inspire millions of people because this is my purpose. Slow motion this side. So in essence, you are moving from duty to honor. It's an honor to do this. And that's how to find your life purpose. What's the 11th secret of the SMART method? Principle, how to find your purpose instantly. What's helped me along my journey is to stop settling. Stop settling for a mediocre, shabby-ass job, lifestyle that's making you miserable. Okay, you don't have to settle. In fact, people who are living out their life purpose right now, like myself, traveling the world, having a great time, waking up with a whole load of pears by my side, okay, is because I didn't settle. I didn't settle for just a regular job. I said, no, I'm worthy for more. The Mona Lisa effect, okay? I'm different, I'm unique. I came here to live in abundance. And that's how I found my purpose, by knowing my true worth. Your purpose will come to you when you know your true worth. Your purpose will come to you when you stop taking your talents for granted. Okay? Your purpose will come to you when you stop wasting time and start actually going for it. Buddha said, the trouble is you think you've got time. Slow motion for Buddha. So it's time to stop settling. It's time to start really going for it. Start realizing that, yeah, you're going to make a lot of mistakes along your journey in finding your true purpose. You're going to spend a lot of money too. You're going to have a lot of failures, but in the end, at least you went for it. Now you know what truly lights your eyes up and what truly makes you happy. And that's how to find your purpose instantly. What's the 12th principle of the SMART method? How to find your purpose. Distraction or evolution. Now, a lot of people can't find their purpose. I get thousands of messages every single day. Ralph, I don't know my purpose. Because we are constantly distracted. You see, deep divers, when I first started in Infinite Waters, I wasn't on Instagram. Hardly. I wasn't on Facebook. Hardly. I was getting down to create something that would stand the test of time, and that's what Infinite Waters is doing. It's going to be here for eternity, okay? So every single day, ask yourself, am I allowing myself to be distracted? As soon as I wake up, I'm distracting myself, or am I placing myself in front of something that can help me evolve? As soon as I wake up, I'm listening to Infinite Waters, a bit of Bob Marley, right? Or am I going to continue to distract myself? Once again, the trouble is you think you've got time. You have to start doing it right now. To find your purpose, it's time to get serious. It's time to be humorous as well, right? But it's time really to stop being distracted, because that wastes a lot of time. And then we end up saying, oh, what's my purpose? But if we actually use that time we had, we could have actually found our purpose and be living it out. It comes when you start making space for what inspires you every single day. Once you start giving attention to what inspires you, once you start surrounding yourself with people who inspire you, that's how to find your purpose. It's time to stop doubting yourself. It's time to stop trash talking yourself. And it's time to start knowing you are worthy to live out your purpose every single day. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Yeah. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature. Have a beautiful day. We're just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. Your purpose awaits you.